Have you recently ended a relationship, or maybe the relationship was ended with you? Maybe it ended in a good way, maybe it ended in a bad way. But either way, if you are hurting, if you are sad, if you are depressed, you must take time to heal. You must take time to process those emotions. You've got to reflect on the things that you did well and the things that you could have improved upon. You want to carry those forward. In number one, loving yourself. You've got to apply all of those things to yourself first, because if you don't love yourself, how are you supposed to receive the love from another? You're going to reject it, maybe unconsciously, because of those unhealed hurts and those traumas that you've carried forward. I had a relationship that ended after 4+ years, and it was very toxic on both sides. And I didn't want it to end because I was attached to this person and to the idea of what it could be, or maybe what it could be have we had gone back to the beginning, which in reality wasn't quote unquote real. It was a lot of mirroring and love bombing, and the insecurities that were carried into the relationship on both sides. Those insecurities were being met by this individual that I was with, and vice versa. And excuse me, if you don't work on yourself, if you don't take the time to process and to heal, you're going to carry that into the next relationship. And it's very highly likely not going to end well, or it's just not going to last. And these things are going to surface in what we would call a trigger. So if you're a man and you believe that you can just replace this last person with someone else and feel better, that is true. However, those things that happened in that previous relationship are going to surface again. I'm speaking from experience. That's why I chose to not date. And I'm still in that place to where I am working on myself. I am learning more about what I want and what I enjoy and what I expect from another. My own core belief system, understanding how to set boundaries, understand how to love myself, how to set discipline in my daily actions, and work on my mind, my body, my soul, my spiritual self. And I'm in such a better place. I would not want to burden another person with what I was carrying. And of course, in most cases, they're going to sense that. And so I chose not to burden another person with those hurts and unhealed traumas. So I invite you to, number one, reflect, journal, find a therapist. It's okay to seek therapy. It doesn't mean you're quote unquote crazy. Unfortunately, in years past, therapists have been associated with those individuals that are crazy, and that would be more so in like psychotherapy. Someone who has a chemical imbalance, someone that has been diagnosed with schizophrenia, something of that nature, bipolar, and they indeed would be associated with the term crazy, which we don't want to label someone crazy, but you understand what I'm saying. But you, if you are hurting from these unhealed traumas, you're not crazy. You're just human, and you need to work through these things. And I'm going to mention these things again because they work, and they have worked for me, and they work for me every single day. Wake up, do not look at the phone. Meditate, reflect, Be grateful, have gratitude. List off the things in your head, mention them outside, verbally, journal them, whatever you need to do, but mention all the things. I woke up today, that's amazing. I'm breathing, I'm healthy, I have food in the cupboard, I have money in my bank account, I have friends and family that love me, I have a wonderful dog, I have a wonderful cat. The world is my oyster. That's just amazing. And if you can focus on that and you can reprogram your brain to be looking for the good in every situation, no matter how hard and how tough it is to do that sometimes, because it hurts. It really does. It's painful, but you got to release those emotions. It's okay. And especially as a man, we don't want to do that because we've been conditioned to not do that, at least in public. But most of us just stuff it. And that's not healthy. And once you can learn to have a regular daily practice of releasing those emotions through the meditation, through the journaling, through therapy, maybe through a good friend, a family member, whatever it is, just do it. And then build your self-confidence, build your mental strength, build your physical strength, build your spiritual strength. And if you do these things, you are going to be stronger than ever, more powerful than ever, and more understanding of who you are and what you want and the direction that you're headed. And you'll be willing to take risks and accept that if they don't work out, it's okay, because it's going to lead you to a path where you need to be, because you're always exactly where you need to be. You may not like it, but that's where the growth occurs. So heal yourself before you carry that burden into a new relationship and burden that person with the things that you need to heal from. And if you do that, once you're ready and you meet someone who is also in that place, again, the sky's the limit, the world's your oyster. That relationship may blossom into the greatest thing that you could have ever imagined. Thank you so much. Hope you have a blessed day. Till next time.